topics here. There's a spot that was stopped from going on the Super Bowl. I just watched Amy Holmes' Hot List. You can find it at youtube.com/TheBlaze. But you really need to watch this. Amy does the Hot List every day, and it's like 3 minutes of the hot news of the day. And today's was on the Super Bowl commercials that have been canceled. And one of them was SodaStream. Now, this is Scarlett Johansson's the company that she's representing. And she has been in so much trouble because she's supporting an Israeli company. Most people, and if I'm not mistaken, Scarlett Johansson probably hates my guts.
Oh, yeah, she's a huge Obama supporter. Yeah, she campaigned for him. She was on that I Pledge video a few years ago. Remember that? I mean,
yeah.
So yeah, she's a leftist, but this is so fantastic what she's done. The stand she has now taken with SodaStream, because I think she's seen the merits of SodaStream. She knows that it's a good company. And
but see, here's the thing. She's seen the merits of a free capitalist company that does good things. That doesn't mean all companies are good. But this company, she's like, they're trying to do the right thing. They're standing. Yes, they're Israeli. Yes, they're in the quote West Bank, otherwise known as a place that just doesn't have anything to do with the Jews at all. Judea and Sumeria. That's why they call it the West Bank, because they can't call it the real name, Judea, root of the word Jew. So yes, they have their offices and their headquarters in Judea and Samaria, but she stands by it, and with all the pressure that she's come under, she actually quit one of her jobs. What was it?
Oxfam.
Oxfam.
Yeah.
And, so she quit that and said, I'm standing with SodaStream. Now, Fox has not taken the SodaStream money because there was an end that needed to be changed, and they changed it, and so Fox accepted the ad. But what their problem was is that it said, sorry, Coke and Pepsi. And so they first rejected it on that. I don't believe that for a second. Tell me about the Pepsi challenge.
I sort of, yeah. And I mean, they mention each other all the time, but I kind of buy into the fact that it was that mention because they took that mention out and now it's been allowed to run. So if it was an Israeli problem, they wouldn't have allowed it to run. I kind of buy in.
I agree with you to some extent, but I think they might have looked for an easy loophole and said, let's find this loophole and reject it. We're not going to be able to reject it for what we all around this table know we want to reject it for, but we'll never do that because it'd be a firestorm. So let's just try this. So they rejected it, took their pound of flesh, and would I like to believe that it really was the Coke and Pepsi thing? Yes, but I don't understand how that's consistent because
it's not.
They always have you ever heard of Cola Wars? Hello. All right.